Welcome back. Today, we're exploring the secret behind the Trillionaire family that owns Singapore, a dynasty whose real estate empire controls much of the island state's wealth and skyline. Think luxury malls, towering condos, hotels, and power behind the scenes. We're peeling back the layers, how it started, how they wield their influence, and why this family is shaping Singapore's future. Let's dive in. 1. Origins. From soy sauce to skyscrapers, Ng Teng Fong was not born into wealth. His early days included working in his parents' soy sauce factory and riding a bicycle for repairs. In 1960, he founded Far East Organization, his first foray into real estate. Within 2 decades, he was dubbed the King of Orchard Road, responsible for major developments like Far East Plaza and Lucky Plaza. What set Ng apart was his intuitive grasp of market demand and timing. While others played it safe, Ng took bold bets on land acquisitions that would later skyrocket in value. He understood the power of location and scale, often choosing undervalued sites others overlooked and turning them into commercial landmarks. His approach was frugal yet visionary. He reinvested profits into expansion rather than lavish personal expenses, building a sustainable empire rather than chasing fast wealth. Despite becoming one of Asia's richest property tycoons, Ng Teng Fong kept an incredibly low profile. He shunned media attention, rarely gave interviews, and maintained a humble lifestyle that stood in stark contrast to the gleaming towers he built. Behind the scenes, though, he was a formidable negotiator and long-term strategist, laying the foundation for a family dynasty that would one day control more property than any private entity in Singapore. Two. Empire by inheritance. Robert and Philip Ng. When Ng Teng Fong passed away in 2010, the empire he meticulously built was inherited by his 2 sons, Robert Ng, who manages operations in Hong Kong under Sino Group, and Philip Ng, who took charge of Far East Organization in Singapore. While their father preferred to work quietly behind the scenes, the sons expanded the family's influence both vertically and internationally, becoming some of the most powerful real estate moguls in Asia. Under their leadership, the Ng Empire now controls over 750 properties globally, including commercial towers, shopping malls, luxury residences, and hotels. In Singapore alone, Philip Ng oversees dozens of iconic properties along Orchard Road, Marina Bay, and Sentosa. His developments have become part of Singapore's DNA, with the Far East brand trusted as a cornerstone of luxury and reliability. The Ng brothers' combined net worth has consistently placed them among the top 5 richest families in Singapore, often estimated at over $10 billion, but their true wealth, tied up in privately held assets, could be far greater. What makes the Ng family so powerful isn't just their wealth, it's their control over land, the most scarce and valuable resource in a tightly packed country like Singapore. Their ability to influence city planning, collaborate with government-linked entities, and shape public spaces gives them a level of soft power that few elected officials can match. Their empire continues to grow not through loud headlines, but through meticulous planning and deep-rooted influence. 3. The quiet trillion-dollar strategy. Real estate, religion, and reach. What sets the Ng family apart isn't just their real estate holdings, it's the network of influence they've built across Singaporean society. The family's Far East organization is not just the largest private property developer in Singapore, it is also one of the most influential religiously guided business empires in Asia. Both Philip and Robert Ng are devout Christians, and Far East organization is run with a deeply embedded faith-based ethos. Their corporate motto, "Honoring God in all we do." The Ng family has strategically reinvested their earnings not only in land and commercial developments, but in charitable foundations, religious outreach, and faith-based institutions. They have donated to the construction of churches, funded theological education, and supported faith-centered social services throughout the region. By embedding themselves in both the spiritual and economic fabric of Singapore, they've created an invisible layer of cultural influence that complements their concrete empire. Their reach goes far beyond Orchard Road and Marina Bay. Through subsidiaries, trusts, and private partnerships, the family has invested in developments across Australia, China, and the US, including in cities like Sydney, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Some financial analysts speculate that, if the full valuation of the Ng family's global property portfolio, hospitality assets, and equity holdings were made public, the total would comfortably stretch into the trillions, a scale usually reserved for sovereign wealth funds, not family-run businesses. But the Ngs have never been interested in flashy declarations. Their trillionaire status, if real, is a quiet one, steeped in discipline, secrecy, and generational continuity. 4. Power behind the curtain, influence in government and urban planning. The Ng family's proximity to the Singaporean government is not overt, but it's undeniable. In a city-state where urban planning is central to national development, property tycoons like the Ngs hold unique leverage. Their companies frequently win tenders for prime land parcels, often collaborating with government-linked entities. While nothing suggests impropriety, their consistent success in these high-stakes bids speaks volumes about their understanding of state priorities, and their ability to deliver on them. Philip Ng, in particular, is known to maintain close relationships with policymakers, urban developers, and financial regulators. His voice carries weight in Singapore's real estate and business circles, not because he speaks often, but because when he does, people listen. Through Far East organization, the family has shaped everything from housing trends to tourism infrastructure. Their developments are so integrated into Singapore's fabric that they influence traffic flows, shopping behaviors, and even where people choose to live and work. But what's most fascinating is how the Ng family achieves this without the glitz. They don't chase media headlines or flashy brand endorsements. Their power lies in subtlety, strategic investments, long-term land holdings, and public-private partnerships. This makes them unassailable, even during market downturns. While other developers may crumble under debt or short-sighted bets, the Ngs operate with generational patience. Their financial strategy focuses on asset accumulation, low leverage, and deep liquidity, ensuring they're always in a position to buy when others are forced to sell. Thanks for watching. The story of the Ng family isn't just about skyscrapers, billions, or luxury. It's about power that operates behind closed doors, built through patience, precision, and quiet dominance. While the world watches tech moguls and celebrity billionaires chase headlines, the NG dynasty continues to reshape skylines and economies, without ever needing the spotlight. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the untold lives of the world's most powerful families. Drop a comment below. What surprised you most about the Trillionaire family behind Singapore? Until next time.